welcome into the fire, the classy defender, the skillful by foot, Mr. Cool himself, young gun and future AFL star, Jonti Schuback. Nice to meet you, Jonti.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Awesome, mate. You're a very, very talented athlete. Did you ever play any other sport growing up, or was it just all footy?
Nah, so actually I played basketball when I was pretty young, back in under 10s. I got recruited actually. I was shit house at basketball, and I had this coach down in Maffra, and he recruited me in, and we all played together, all my mates, and we actually won a championship for the Australian Basketball League, which was awesome. So
wow,
we were pretty good down at Maffra. So yeah, played a bit of basketball too on side.
That's a pretty big achievement, going to Australia.
It was pretty cool. It was very cool.
Yeah. You played for Maffra at first. At first, I thought it said Mafia. I was like, geez, don't mess with this guy. How good were you as a junior? Have you always been in rep sides and things?
Actually, no. Back in juniors, I wasn't the greatest footballer. I was actually gonna pull the pin at one stage, but my dad said, "Don't stop. Just keep trying your hardest." And yeah, eventually just kept going and kept playing, and yeah, here we are now.
Yeah, that's a really good story.
Yeah.
Now, you've become highly regarded with your elite foot skills, both over short and long distance. They say if your leg was a golf club, you'd never miss the green. Okay, maybe I just say that. But anyway, do you think with the style of the game you play, it's your biggest weapon?
Yeah, definitely. I think my kicking is my biggest strength, and I try to use it as much as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a big attribute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're so cool in a crisis. I would love to have you down back in my team, and you're cleaner than my mum's car. That's very clean, by the way.
Thanks.
Have you always prided yourself on being the general down back?
No, back in under 15s and under 16s, I was actually a midfielder. I actually only recently just moved into the halfback position, and yeah, ever since playing in the under 17s champs for Vic Country and a bit of Gypsum Power, I've actually loved it. So I'm really loving the halfback at the moment, and I think it's my primary position. So yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So with your dash and carry, you would be great up the ground. Any aspirations of moving into the midfield, or is defense where you're at?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to do some little stints in the midfield, but halfback's been really good at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I think I'll stick to the halfback for a little bit and hopefully get a little go in the midfield at some time.
Yeah, it's a really good position, halfback, isn't it?
It's really good. I love it.
Yeah. You play with the Gypsum Power. How are they looking this year? Big year, I'm thinking.
Yeah, hope so. Got a few boys: Bailey Humphrey, Jacob Castani, Zane Dursby, you might have heard of. They're looking really good. We're really excited and hoping to have a big year. We're very competitive. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll have to keep my eyes on some of those boys.
You will.
Yeah. Now, you were selected to play in the championships with Vic Country last year. Unfortunately, like everything else, it was cancelled due to our mate COVID. Although disappointing, it must have been a great honour to be named.
Yeah, it was really good. I was being selected in the under 15s was a pretty big achievement for me, and obviously getting picked in the under 17s was awesome too. So I was very grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Yeah. Unlucky with COVID though.
Yeah, very unlucky. I was a bit devo about that. Some hot weather would have been all right.
Yeah. Now, you did get to play a game against rivals Vic Metro. Although being defeated, it must have been cool to rub shoulders with the best players in the nation. Who did you stand that day, and how did you go?
It was actually a really fun day playing on GMHBA. It was a pretty good experience, obviously playing on a deck like that. Obviously playing around the likes of Elijah Sardis and all that, Will Ashcroft, some big names. It was a pretty cool experience for me.
Talking of Elijah, I just did an interview with him, so he's a great guy.
I better go have a look.
Yeah.
Very good man.
Yeah, he is. So we know how good you are. What does Jonti Schuback need to improve on as you head into the most important year of your footy?
Yeah, I've always been a pretty outside runner, outside game kind of player. So my big focus this year was to work on my inside game and hopefully pack on a bit of muscle and play a bit of the inside midfield role too if I can. But yeah, that's probably one of my main things I want to work on for this year.
Yeah, there's always something to work on.
There is.
It's going to be a big year, and the media attention always hots up for you high-end draft picks. So how do you handle all that? Do you watch the media reports and take it all in your stride? Because let's be honest, it must be pretty cool to see your name mentioned.
Yeah, I try not to think about it too much, but obviously I watch a lot of media. I watch a lot of all the AFL players do it and see how they go about it. So just taking little tips from them and yeah, going about my business is all I really worry about. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I know you have some testing coming up. What are you excited for? And what in the testing is your biggest challenge?
I'm pretty excited just to obviously see some different results. Obviously doing it last year, I want to see if I've improved on anything. So that's a key for me. But yeah, hopefully I go all right in the yo-yo. I've never been too good at the yo-yo. So it was my first time last year. So hopefully I can improve on it this time.
It is hard though, the yo-yo, isn't it?
It is. It's very hard.
Yeah. Some simple footy questions. What football team do you go for?
I'm a Hawks man. So
Oh,
yeah, love the Hawkers. I've been backing them since I was in prep. So yeah, love the Hawks.
must have had a few good years when they won the premierships back a while ago now, it
Yeah,
would have been, but
they were the best times.
yeah.
Hopefully they can do it again.
Maybe. Who's your favourite player in the AFL?
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm a big fan of Scotty Pendlebury. I try to model my game around Scotty. So he's a big one for me. I love Scotty, how he goes about it.
And he's an amazing guy as well.
Very good guy.
Yeah.
Gippsland boy.
Yeah, he is. Who are your Vic Country best buddies?
Oh, I'm pretty close with Ollie Hollins, Mitch Sabowski. Who else is there? Jai Clark, George Stevens too. I've versed George in some basketball games back in me heyday when I was playing in the younger ranks. But George Stevens, Ollie Hollins, Jai Clark, and Mitch Sabowski.
Yeah, all great guys and great players as well.
Very good players and very good guys.
Yeah. If you had to say what AFL player you play like, who would it be?
Yeah, obviously I mentioned Scott Pendlebury before. He's one I try to focus my game on. Obviously, he's been playing off the halfback lately, and just his composure and his kicking and his decision making. But I'm a big fan of Lockie Whitfield too. He's good off the halfback too. So I try to focus on them too as much as I can.
Yeah, two pretty good players, I reckon.
I reckon too.
Yeah. Which player in your age group would be your biggest challenge to defend?
Ooh, I'm going to say Will Ashcroft he'd be a bit of a pain in the, he was a pain in the ass to play on at one stage, but he was good. He's good fun.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask some non-footy questions, mate.
Let's do it.
All right. What do you like to do in your spare time?
What do I like to do in my spare time? Just hanging out with mates. I've got a few mates down in Maffra who play a bit of golf, so we go out and have a little shot here and there. But yeah, just chilling out with mates and spending time with them is what I love the most.
Yeah, not bad on the green, are you?
Oh, not very good, LJ. Not very good.
Need to practice a bit more, I reckon.
I do.
If you had to cook a meal, what would you impress someone with?
I'm going to say my morning brekkie, scrambled eggs and avocado on toast.
So good, isn't it?
Love it. It's a favourite one.
Yeah. You get to go and play in any sport. What would you do best in?
I'm going to say basketball. Obviously playing basketball heaps. Hopefully I'd go all right at that.
Hit some threes maybe, or are you better in the paint?
Nah, I'm going to say 3-pointers for me.
Yeah.
Stay away from the big boys.
What is your go-to video game?
Go-to video game. Yeah, probably 2K or 2K golf.
Yeah.
They're my two go-tos.
Both good games.
Very good games.
Yeah. Well, Jonty, the difference between a good defender and a great defender is purely and simply the ability to run forward and kick that big goal. Crowds love the big goal, and they will love you. So when you get that chance on the big stage, you better be ready for that important bit, the celebration. Don't panic. I know as a defender, you won't have one. So you can use mine, the Into the Fire.
Love it. I better give that a go when I get the chance.
Awesome, mate. Might have to replay the video sometimes, practice the bit.
I will. I definitely will.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Jonty, for jumping on my show today. You're a legend, and I can't wait to follow your journey.
Thanks so much, LJ. Appreciate it, dude.
Awesome to have you on, buddy.
See ya.